strip number 74. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use the Sway 4 Machine Quilting Ruler to quilt this really fun design in a 2-inch strip. So we're going to be combining a little bit of ruler quilting and a bit of free motion quilting, some fun bump back feathers. Now if you have just joined me, make sure you do run over to my website and grab the companion design workbook. In this design workbook, not only do we have the piecing pattern that you can make a few quilts like this and quilt along all 99 of these designs, but we've also included illustrations for all of the designs and my favorite QR code. So when you scan that code, it'll take you right to these videos where I show you how to quilt these designs. It's an awesome resource. Anyways, today we're going to be quilting. I think that I'm going to show you how to quilt out, then travel using the straight side of the ruler, fill in with feathers, and repeat. I really love this design. It's perfect on like a small border. You could always add fills to it. You could add echoes. The possibilities are endless. Let's hop down here to my machine. All right, so all of the Sway machine quilting rulers are designed with the ruler foot in mind. Whenever doing any machine quilting with rulers, make sure you have the ruler foot, but also a ruler base. I recommend getting a ruler base and a ruler foot from your machine manufacturer, machine dealer. But the ruler base creates this nice flat working surface under here so that when I hold my ruler next to my ruler foot, I have a stable foundation. If you can see down here to the side, if I'm not using that, my ruler is gonna be flying all over the place and I'm going to end up not a very happy quilter. Anyways, so these rulers, this end right here, the circle or the hook end is designed for marking perfect 4-inch circles. You can lay it on there, mark out, that's what that end is designed for. But this concave side and also this circle end here are designed for quilting perfect 4-inch circles. I've taken into consideration that you're going to be using that ruler foot and always adding that 1/4 of an inch. So to quilt a perfect 4-inch half circle, I'll line up this straight line right through the center of this Sway 4 machine quilting ruler right here on top of my ditch. This is a 2-inch strip I'm quilting in. I'll lay it there. Make sure that you always apply really gentle pressure whenever doing any machine quilting with rulers. So I'll apply gentle pressure both downward and also towards the side of the ruler foot. From there, I'm going to stitch around and then stop over here with the needle in the down position. Now, I often like to stop with my needle in the down position when using rulers. It's a great way to make sure that your machine doesn't work both on a sit-down machine and a long arm. You don't want your quilt to move if you're on a sit-down machine while you're readjusting your ruler. So I'm readjusting here. Now I'm lining up the side of this ruler so that it's a 1/4 of an inch away from that ditch right there. I want my stitching to go right along that ditch. I'll use gentle pressure and I'm going to stitch right back over there where I started. Now when I get to this point, I'm going to start filling in this fun little curve half circle with some bump back feathers. Make sure you do grab that companion design workbook, as all of the illustrations in there or all of the designs are illustrated in there so you can trace along, practice doodling, and then jump to your machine and quilt these out. So let's start here with one small feather and then bump back, filling in that space completely. You can see how I stitched the first feather plume, then from there I stitched that second, then bumping back around the top and coming right back down here. Now I'll stitch 2 more, creating that bump back and repeat, filling in that curve as much as I can. And I'm not always perfect. You can see right there my thread didn't come all the way over. That's all right, this is hand guided. I'm a human. All right, so I've filled in that space completely. Now let's just keep repeating that over and over. there. Thanks for joining me in this machine quilting video. I hope you were able to find a bit of inspiration. Don't forget, we have created an awesome companion design workbook that includes all 99 of these designs illustrated. Plus, we have our favorite QR codes that when you scan those with your smart device, it'll take you right to the video where I show you how to do this machine quilting. Don't forget, I love seeing your work. You can share in our Piece and Quilt Show and Tell Facebook group. Have a great day and happy quilting!